There is a special kind of happiness in making your favorite cafe-style drink right in your own kitchen. Many of us love the refreshing taste of cold coffee, especially on a warm day. But have you ever tried making a dark cold coffee? It is different from the usual milky and sweet cold coffee we often make. This version is for those who truly love the deep, rich flavor of coffee. It has a bold taste that wakes you up and feels wonderfully indulgent. Making it at home is not difficult at all. You don't need any fancy machines to achieve that perfect cafe quality. Dark cold coffee gets its special character from the strong coffee decoction used to make it. This recipe focuses on creating a concentrated coffee liquid first. It provides a robust foundation that stands up well to the cold milk and ice. The result is a drink that is less about sweetness and more about celebrating the true, unadulterated taste of coffee. So let's begin this simple journey to making a delicious and impressive dark cold coffee. To make this wonderful dark cold coffee, you will not need anything that is hard to find. All the ingredients are likely already in your kitchen. First and foremost, you will need coffee. You can use your favorite instant coffee powder. A good quality dark roast instant coffee will give the best flavor. We will need about 2 tablespoons of this coffee powder to make a strong decoction. Next, you will need sugar. You can use regular granulated sugar. About 2 to 3 tablespoons will be enough, but you can adjust this later according to your taste. Of course, for a cold coffee, you need cold milk. It is best to use full-fat milk that has been chilled in the refrigerator. You will need about 2 cups of chilled milk for 2 servings. We will also need a little bit of hot water, about 1/4 cup. This hot water is very important for dissolving the coffee and sugar properly to create our strong coffee base. And finally, you will need plenty of ice cubes to make the coffee perfectly cold and refreshing. The tools required for this recipe are just as simple as the ingredients. You do not need a coffee machine or a special blender, small bowl, a cup, shaker bottle. If you don't have a shaker, you can simply use a large jar with a tight-fitting lid. With these simple things, we are all set to start making our delicious and strong dark cold coffee. The first and most important step in making our dark cold coffee is to prepare the coffee decoction. This strong coffee mixture is the heart of our recipe. Take a small bowl. In this bowl, add 2 tablespoons of your favorite instant coffee powder. Along with the coffee, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now pour about 1/4 cup of hot water into the bowl. The water should be hot but not boiling. This heat helps the coffee and sugar dissolve completely, creating a smooth, thick, and dark liquid. Now take a spoon and start stirring the mixture vigorously. Keep stirring for about a minute or 2. You will see the coffee and sugar dissolve into the water, forming a dark, glossy, and slightly thick syrup. Making sure there are no undissolved granules of coffee or sugar is very important for a smooth final drink. Take a shaker bottle, pour the 2 cups of chilled full-fat milk into the shaker. Now pour the dark coffee decoction that we just prepared into the milk. If you like, you can add 4 to 5 ice cubes directly into the shaker at this stage. Now close the lid of the shaker or jar tightly. Shake the mixture vigorously for about 30 to 40 seconds. One of the best things about making coffee at home is that you can make it exactly the way you like it. The sweetness of your dark cold coffee is very easy to adjust. The recipe suggests 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar for a balanced taste. If you have a sweet tooth, you can definitely add more sugar. Prefer it less sweet or unsweetened, reduce sugar, or leave it out completely. Experiment with different types of sweeteners. Try brown sugar, try jaggery powder. For liquid sweeteners, try honey or try maple syrup. Add liquid sweeteners directly to the shaker with milk and decoction. They dissolve easily. Beyond sweetness, add extra layers of flavor. Add a few drops of vanilla essence. A small amount enhances aroma and adds a creamy note. Add a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder to the hot water with coffee powder for mocha flavor. This creates a rich, chocolatey depth. For spice, add a tiny pinch of cinnamon powder. Try a pinch of nutmeg for a different warmth. Don't be afraid to experiment with these small additions. This is how you create a signature cold coffee that is uniquely yours. Now that our delicious dark cold coffee is all shaken and frothy, the presentation can make your homemade coffee feel even more special. Take 2 tall clear glasses. The clear glass allows you to see the beautiful color of the coffee. Fill each glass about halfway with ice cubes. Using plenty of ice is key to keeping the coffee refreshingly cold until the very last sip. Slowly pour the shaken cold coffee mixture. Pour from your shaker or pour from a jar. Pour it gently over the ice. You'll see the rich, dark coffee fill the glass. The beautiful, light-colored froth will settle on top. This contrast in colors looks very appealing. If you want to make it look even more like a cafe-style drink, add a simple garnish. Sprinkle coffee powder on the froth or sprinkle cocoa powder on the froth. For an indulgent touch, drizzle chocolate syrup inside the glass before you add the ice and coffee. Top your drink with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, or top it with a scoop of chocolate ice cream. Now it's a decadent coffee float. So there you have it, a perfect glass of homemade dark cold coffee. Enjoy your wonderful creation.